Hi, welcome to Baby Adventure. I wish you a very happy Independence Day. You might be thinking that this guy is weird, but if you want to make specific toolkit for your own bike, this is how you do it. S for socket wrench and H for hexagon driver. Here for air filter you need 8 socket, 10 socket and 5 hex. 4 for the sensor cover and 4 for the starter motor casing and 8 socket for the clutch clamp and 10, 11, 12, 14 for the flat wrenches for adjustment, open-ended one, and 8 socket for completely casing, engine casing on the either side, and for the pannier mounting racks we need hex 5, and for the saddle stay we need socket 12 and socket 8. For the silencer head you need socket 12. Coming down the silencer cover on the front you need 4 hex, and we have a hex 6 bolt fitted in the middle of the silencer. This is unclear in the video, might be. And hex 4 for the middle cover and hex 5 for the master cylinder of the rear brake, and you have hex 4 for the silencer cover and socket 14 for the silencer at the back, hex 5 for the rear brake reservoir, and on the top socket 8 on the tank for the tank and hex 5 on the side, hex 6 for the handlebar and hex 5 for the ignition clamp socket, whatever it may be, and hex 4 for the charging clamps and connection, and socket 8 for the mirror mounts, and 12, 14 wrenches I did not show in the video for mirror adjustment, and hex 5 for the rear bar and weights, and hex 6 for the tank, and over the top socket 10 everywhere, ECU, rear fender attachment and tail light attachment too. Socket 10. And coming to the windshield hex 4. And here we have headlight housing kind of thing, hex 5, and headlight adjustment hex 4, and headlight wiring housing hex 5 again. And horn 12 socket, again coming to the engine casing, socket 8 everywhere, and starter motor housing 8. For coolant sensor you need ring 16, and these are the sensor covers, again hex 4. Inside also there is a clamp line kind of thing, plastic hex 4. Coming to the again air filter side, that is on the battery side, hex 5, hex 5, socket 10 and 8. Again on the other side, pannier side, hex 5, socket 13 for the saddle stay, socket 8 and socket 12 for chain guard, hex 5, rear bolt axle ring 24 and chain adjuster hex 6, pedal hex 4 and rear fenders 10 and 8 sockets. Here is the 10 and here is the 8. And we have 12 socket for the tail rack section and hex 8 for the tail rack 2 frame connection. And we have 16 ring wrench for the oxygen sensor or lambda sensor, and 10 socket for the sump guard, and hex 4 for the radiator guard, and 10 socket for the front fender, hex 5 for the 4 clamps, again hex 6 at the junction, T-clamp junction, and then on the top 2 hex 6. So hex 5 for the brake connection here, brake cable connector, so hanger kind of thing, and some star screws here and there, approximately 10 to 12 kind of thing, and hex 5 on this side too, headlight housing and adjustment thing. This is how it looks. Coming to the front brake section, hex 4 for the ABS sensor, hex 6 for the ABS ring and wheel housing 2, ring 22, ring range 22 for the axle nut, and socket 12 for the brake caliper, bleed wall ring range 11. Ring range 22 is important, and hex 4 again on the rear, ring range 11 for the bleed wall, and hex 6 for the chain adjustment, and ring range 22 for the axle bolt 2 on the rear, and hex 6 for the wheel housing on the rear too. So remember, R is for the ring range. So after finalizing everything, we do a specific toolkit for this Yezdi Adventure. So this is how it ended up. We need hex 4, hex 5, hex 6 and hex 8, and hex 10 for the axle bolt, front pliers, socket 8, socket 10, socket 12, socket 13 and socket 14, and few star screw bow drivers, and ring 11 for bleed, 16 for the coolant and oxygen sensor, ring 18 might not be necessary, ring 22 is the important one, and ring 24 for the axle bolt. You can replace all these open-ended flathead wrenches with a adjustable spanner wrench. So this is socket 10. This completes the toolkit for the Yezdi Adventure. If you like the video, please do share and subscribe for more informative videos. Thank you.